coasting. All my niggas, we coasting. High grade, we smoking. On the highway, we rolling. Crack a bottle, we toasting.
Welcome to another episode of Weed and Whiskey. I am your host, Oshane, and I'm here with your other host,
Quell.
How you guys doing today?
Hey, I just want to let y'all know, I'm Jesus' older brother. I was the real Messiah.
Wait, you related to Jesus?
I don't know.
Word, I know you related
I'm
to Jesus.
Jesus' older brother, nigga. That's my little brother.
Word,
Yeah, man.
I'm Superman's older brother.
Facts. That's how I go.
Yeah, you from different places and different worlds, you know. Realities and what's normal isn't really normal no more.
Hey, man, listen.
Yeah, what's upside down is right. What left is inside out.
If
What's black is purple.
If you could be any superhero, who would you be?
I don't know. I'd probably have to go for, I don't know. My boy brought this up to me the other day. I think I'll go for Static Shock.
Static Shock? Why?
One, he's black.
All right, let's take the race out of this, because
I can't.
no,
I can't, bro.
you can
I can't.
because
I can't.
because
Not when it comes to superheroes and what's been shown to me.
because this is why you can take a race out of superheroes, because they're all fiction no matter what.
Yeah, that's probably what y'all think.
Hey, listen, if they're real, they're real. But as far as I know, they're fake. So I'll apply myself to any superhero there is.
I mean, if that's the case, then why did they make some black and most white?
Because most of the people writing them were white, and they depicted them as self-images.
But you know, a lot of those white superheroes based off black history, black stories.
But that's what I'm saying. So what if?
So how can I take race out of it?
Nah, but what I'm saying is, it's like, what if they decide to go, hey, like they're gonna cast Idris Elba as the new 007, right?
It's not superhero.
No, but what I'm saying is, what if that becomes the norm to where the future generations just know 007 as a black man and not the white guy we grew up with?
We can have that conversation when we have that world.
But you see, but that's a possibility if certain things become true.
Now, even with that conversation, do you feel like a black person is gonna go out of their way to cast a black 007?
A black person?
A black director? A black producer?
I wouldn't say a black director. I say a studio would, because of the way things are going now, and you kind of have to, in a way.
So I don't know. I wouldn't. That would be like pandering at that point.
Hey, listen, you pander all the fuck you want. If
they are.
If they're pandering. Hey, did you hear the NBA's taking off the Black Lives Matter next season?
You know, I'm one of those people who are with that.
I know, but it's just funny that it happens for a season.
Which is not surprising at all. Is that really surprising to you?
No.
Like, the NBA, one of the most black organization in terms of the people who makes it up, not the people who run it. And their way of showing Black Lives Matter is to post it on everything.
Yeah. But not actually do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Like, I don't care, man. I'm one of those people. If you want to help, then you go out of your way to help. You go directly into these communities and go help. You go put some money into these businesses directly. Like, yeah, that's helping.
Exactly. None of that. Oh yeah, we got a 10-year plan.
Yeah, if it's serious, then it's nothing to go out of your way to make it happen.
And it'd be foundations. It'd be like,
because you know what? I'm a tax write-off.
Pretty much what you are.
I'm a fucking tax write-off, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you are for the country as it is.
Like, at the end of the day, like you're not showing me that you care.
Yeah.
Other people might be satisfied with it, but I'm not.
Yeah, no. Yo, if I were to be any superhero, I'd be the Green Lantern.
Oh, which one? The black one or the white one?
Oh, the black one, man.
Oh, so now it's about race.
No, but because that's the only way. But see what I'm saying though. They took a originally black character, made a movie, made him white, and now in future generations, the only time they see Green Lantern is what the fuck is home name?
You know, there's 2 Green Lanterns from Earth, right?
Ah, I did not know that. No, I did not.
Yeah, there's 2 Green Lanterns from Earth.
Okay. Well,
yeah, they're 2 different Green Lanterns with 2 different stories.
So there's a white and a black one.
Yeah, one's John and one's was it Hal, I think.
How's the black one?
No, John's the black one.
Whoa.
Yeah, John.
Shit.
John life is dope though. John is a dope. I like him as a Green Lantern. I like him. John is creative with his ring.
Okay.
But that one is a different case because there's two different Green Lanterns from Earth.
But do you know the reason why I be Green Lantern? So I can just fly the fuck out of here when I feel like it. I can go to another planet.
But honestly, all right, be real. If you really don't want to take race out of it, I'll probably choose Flash. I like super speed.
That was my second pick.
I love super speed.
Because if I could just run around wherever the fuck I need to go.
It's not even that. Like, you have intangibility that comes with super speed because now you can vibrate your molecules at high speeds and go through solid objects.
Yeah, but what if you fall?
What you mean?
What if you trip while you running that fast? You dead, bro.
Fall through what?
If you fall, like, so say you running, right?
But you gotta understand, when you have super speed, you have super healing there as well too.
Yeah, but that means you got super damage too.
Yeah, but you've got to be tougher. It comes with being tougher. I hope at least it comes with being tougher.
I've seen what niggas' bodies do when they go on a motorcycle accident at 160.
I don't know, man. I've tripped very fast running already. I don't think that's the same thing.
It's not. It's not. No, but if you going fucking 30,000 miles an hour.
But you got to understand, that's still not fast for you. It's only fast for the people watching you. To you, you're going at normal pace, normal speed.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Things like that. I think about things like that. Because, like, if you trip and fall.
So what if.
That's your ass.
You trip and fall. All right, what if you all of a sudden can't fly no more?
As a group, I'm the Green Lantern, though. But see, the things of like that is. Like, you could be like, oh, what if you fly and hit a satellite?
What? You got to be pretty dumb to hit a satellite.
Nah, nigga, you just fly out, boom, hit a satellite. It's like pulling out your driveway. It's the same thing. In relative terms.
I'm speechless.
No.
I'm speechless.
So, one thing that we don't talk about, I've realized we don't talk about, is like, we don't talk about like, who our like favorite music artists are.
All right.
And I don't know why it's a
let's give our listeners a piece of who we are, you know?
Yeah, you know.
They know you don't read books.
Yeah, well, you damn right.
Yeah, they know you don't read books.
Yeah.
They know all right.
And they know
some of them know all right.
Yeah, I know what's about to happen when I get older.
And he gonna adopt a white child.
White child.
And do cocaine.
Big yachts, cocaine, baby.
Yeah.
That's how we going out.
You know, but our lives now. Who we are now. Not who some of us strive to be, you know? Mm-hmm. Who we are now. I don't know, but in terms of favorite artists, you know mine already. J. Cole, hands down. But I'm anything Dreamville. But, like, hands down, J. Cole. Like, I have a J. Cole playlist in my phone, and it's called When the World Gets Cold. Like, COLE. Like,
you titled it?
Yeah.
I just did mine.
I actually have multiple different playlists. I have my cruising playlist. It's called Cruising Playlist. It's called Cruising Music. So every time I get in my car, I play my cruising playlist.
So who would be like 5 artists that you have heavy in your rotation right now?
J. Cole, definitely. Joey Badass, definitely. Kendrick. Jeez. I don't listen to much people, to be honest with you. Like,
really?
Yeah, cause like I listen to everything, but those are like my main like dominant those
go-to artists.
Yeah, like those are my go-to artists. Like, and I have like my few female artists that I try to gravitate to. Like, I have Georgia Smith, I have Ari Lennox. Of course you have some Erykah Badu, the old school, but you know, old school don't really count because I feel like everybody gotta love their old school.
Yeah, man. I like playing a lot of Barris, yo.
I love my Jamaican old school.
I got to like sometimes I be at work, yo. They be looking at me like, what the fuck? I just be vibing like I'm at a cookout, like.
Like, I got the girls singing Bob Marley every time it comes on now, yo. They're
really?
Like, don't worry about a thing. Yeah, they know the words.
Really? That's dope.
They know the words.
That's dope.
Yeah, the other day I heard them singing Soulja Boy, Turn My Swag On.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. People, if you don't understand, these are like
Really?
But it's like 5 and 7-year-olds who's singing Soldier Boy. Hop up out my bed, turn my swag on.
What?
Yo, yes.
Yo, you know what's crazy? A lot of those songs are coming back on TikTok.
Yeah, because I don't know. It's like people like to make trends out of things that was already trendy.
Yo, but I was on. Speaking of past, right? So I'm in the car. This is like a couple hours ago, and Hot 97 is spinning like.
Oh, the Jamaican mix? I was listening to that with the Elephant Man mix.
Yo, bro.
It took me back to my Jamaica days, and I was like, "Yo, ain't play some Gully Creeper, man."
Was you in the scene? Because we the same age.
I was honest. That was the age I was actually partying. I'm not a partying person,
just
but I was like, I was out
like,
there. I was holding my 1-2 girl, you know, dagga this, dagga that, you know.
At the Sportsman.
Yeah, and people backyard.
Yo.
This is when backyard cookhouse was lit.
Man, listen, teen party. I heard something the other day, and I said to myself, I don't understand it either. Who the fuck would open up a teen club, my nigga? Who in their right mind is smart enough to do that?
Somebody
not even smart enough, stupid, because that is the dumbest.
I don't know. It might be It might be a lucrative business because you got to think about it, bro. There's a lot of parents who want to get rid of their teenagers. It was. Now, if you can send them to a place that you know is somewhere safe and somewhat.
I will say this: I have dabbled in the throwing parties. I have.
Yeah, like a couple
times.
Nigga,
it was a little lucrative. It was lucrative.
And think about it like this, yo. It could be beneficial for them because a lot of us are much humble now because we got it out of our system at an early age.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people still.
Yeah, they're still going, but there's a lot of people who don't care for that scene as they get older now because they did it at such a young age already.
Because I mean, during them times, that was
sneaking to do it.
Yo, man, and you know what I used to think about now? We used to do that shit with no liquor.
Facts, all weed,
just all energy,
all weed,
drinking
and
soda and shit. Like,
nah, I was drinking. Nah, I wasn't. Actually, I wasn't a big drinker back then.
No, most of us were.
It was all smokers.
Yo, we was just partying as kids. Yeah,
yes, we're all smokers.
I would roll up. Yeah,
I was smoking since I was 13. Officially.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so I was smoking at these. I was smoking before, by the time I was in high school. So at all of these parties, I was smoking. I was one of those guys who always had his corner to go smoke, and then
isn't that weird though, yo? The energy we had as kids.
Nah, that ain't weird. That's normal, bro.
Yo, but
I think it's weird that these kids nowadays barely have that energy.
Yeah, man, it's so different, bro. We used to go out and sneak out and go to a party
just to have fun.
Yo, think about how crazy that is. We used to sneak out, go to a party in the middle of the hood too, like
no issues.
Niggas didn't shootings all the time.
But niggas knew who they wanted to shoot back then, and they actually knew how to shoot.
Yeah, but it was still kind of crazy.
It was wild, but it was
still kind of crazy.
It was chaos. It was like congruity within chaos.
Yo, if my mother ever knew about all the crazy shit that we used to get into, bro.
My brother be slowly hearing the stories of the stuff that I did in high school and shit like that. How like I used to skip class and all these type of shit. I wasn't wild, but I was wild, yo.
I think at that age you just curious, more or less. It's not even.
It's like the world is yours to take.
Yeah, you have no responsibility at all.
And it's like you don't see no limitations in anything, and that you really don't limit yourself to.
But that's the stupid part about it, though.
But that's the fun part about it too.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes stupid can be fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, but like people.
What's the dumbest thing you ever done that you could think of, or one of the dumbest things you could think on top of your head right now?
I don't know if I want to say that.
Nah, I want to know. I jumped off a roof before and tried to jump into a tree.
Okay, like that. Okay,
that's dumb in it anyway. I did some dumb shit, dog.
Man, I'm trying to think. I did a lot of stupid ass shit.
Look at him.
I did a lot of stupid shit. I can't.
For a nigga who did a lot of stupid shit.
I just don't know if I want to say none of this shit on here, to be honest with you.
So why you keep telling us you do stupid shit and not telling us the stupid shit you do? Yo, see how
you
going on today?
Listen.
Quell,
we had a wild couple years, man.
Man.
Kids.
Did we?
All right, I'm going to tell you some stupid shit. That's some stupid shit I did. Because all my shit had to do with some dumb shit that.
Tell the one that's weed related.
Huh?
Tell the one that's weed related.
Okay,
on the day
all right. I was about to do that.
On the day weed became decriminalized.
yeah. Well, me and okay. I can tell this one. That's easy. Me and Lex, we driving like we about to go, and I think we about to go get grabba, yo. This is the bad part about this. They always tell you don't get your rolling supplies before you buy your weed.
Facts.
They always tell you that. And we bought papers before we got the weed. So we driving and we like, yo, it look just like cops pull somebody over. Like it's like, yo, all right. Lex pull up to the cop, but it's a check stop. It's a checkpoint. Lex pull up, the dude's like, where's the weed? I'm like,
Because he saw the papers?
no, he smelled it.
Oh, shit.
We had bought. Yo, it's funny, bro.
I hate when they do that.
No, but we just came from that way. It's Main Street.
Oh.
Coming right into Windsor, right that little border, right
I know
there.
what you're talking about.
So, we just came from there. We just literally came from there to go buy weed. And they set that shit up in like 10 minutes or something, bro. Because time we go
waiting for you
back.
to come back.
Time we go back. Yeah, like, where the weed at? One of the cops that was far, so he's like, damn, I can smell that shit from over here. Yo, these motherfuckers had us out there for like hours, just sitting out there on a curb, nigga. All these cars passing by. This is where we live. We live over here, nigga. I think I'm like fucking
Criminal in your own home community.
nigga.
It's funny because I had an experience like that.
That day, the day we got that shit was the day they decriminalized weed.
Well, too bad it wasn't medical.
The day.
I hate when they do that because
Nigga.
a cop did that to me because one time, me and my boy just left the gym from playing ball and we just rolled up a spliff. Niggas got pulled over. We ain't pull over right away because there was a lot of woods around. We ain't trust that shit. So we put the hazards on and slowly cruised over until we got it to a gas station. We pulled into there. Them niggas pulled us over and they detained us right away. Took us out the car because they smelled the weed and found the clip. Took us out the car, put us in cuffs on the curb ASAP. Searching car, searching my pocket. I'm telling him I had a dime bag in my shit. Nigga doing the most just to get it out. Backup comes. First nigga comes. That's what he says. Ooh, you guys must have some good shit. I smell it from all the way from here.
Oh man, that's what they do, man. They did that extra shit. Like I'm like, oh, here we go.
So they do that. My boy had one of them contraptions like a Sprite can, but it's not really a Sprite can. It's one that you put the weed in.
Yeah.
Tell me why the cops automatically knew what the fuck it was.
Cause them shit's not that sneaky, bro.
They not, bro. This nigga looked at it and just opened it right away. It's like, oh, found all the shit. Found all the shit, my nigga.
Them shit's not that sneaky.
And it was just about to get off shift, so I'm convinced they smoked our weed. I'm
Why you
convinced.
say that?
Cause why would you tell me my shit's good?
Cause it's loud.
Like, how do you know?
That's a very good question.
How you know you smoke?
I firmly believe everybody smoke weed, man. Listen, trust me, man.
These cops be smoking, man.
Trust me,
This is not the
everybody
first
smoke
time I
weed.
got pulled over, and I believe these cops smoke my weed. I be having good weed on me most of the times.
We were just talking about that beforehand.
I admit it, man. Sometimes I fuck up, and you just get a bad buy. So that's why I'm just sticking to what I know, and I'm
Yeah.
just trust my instincts.
Yeah, cause it's so hard with weed nowadays. Yo. It's different, man. It's a different game.
And for the people who don't smoke, be thankful you don't go through this.
Yeah, cause like you said earlier, if you're gonna spend money and buy a good bottle of whiskey,
I'm gonna spend that money to buy a good batch of weed.
exactly, and it's like you gotta really know what you get for your money.
Facts. Because nowadays, weed is becoming more of a business nowadays. It's not merely a lifestyle no more. It's really becoming a business. And I feel like a lot of people be going about it with business tactics.
I never heard of it like that. I always thought it was a business. Now it's become more of a fad.
Like,
So there's advertisement.
But
and
that's what makes it a fad because of the business aspects of it.
But-
How it's being promoted and how it's being go about right now.
Nah, I hear you.
Because like if weed was still the way weed was, my nigga, it would just be a couple like there's people who I've tried to get smoked to try to get to smoke for years, my nigga. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, my nigga. That ain't me. Nah, them niggas be smoking.
It's weird, right?
They be smoking.
It's
I mean,
different.
like,
It's so different.
what
yo.
happened? What changed? Niggas, like, I was telling you how good this shit was years ago, but I ain't gonna lie, yo. Sometimes I be feeling a little personally hurt.
Why?
Cause one, it's like, I'm your friend for so long. I've been trying to get you to smoke for so long,
And you over
and
here.
you go to smoke with somebody else.
That hurts.
You never hit me and be like, yo, I've been thinking about my nigga, yo. Roll up. You know?
Yo, I haven't got one of my friends high for the first time in a long time.
Cause now everybody gets high.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not as fun as it used to be, man.
Now you're not the cool guy cause you smoke.
Everybody used to be like, man, what are you doing, Marquez? You smoke weed? Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
nah.
everybody like, oh, yo, what up, man?
Now
Try
everybody,
match.
leaving the Thanksgiving table go smoke before
Man,
dinner
come on,
comes
man.
out.
Stop playing with me, man.
Like imagine that everybody at Thanksgiving and the whole table get up to go smoke.
Hey, man.
That's where we at with that shit now, man.
Yeah, but I felt like before it was everybody did it, but it was something different. It was like a culture under stuff. Like you said, it was a lifestyle.
Yeah, the people who did it, they didn't just smoke just to smoke.
Yeah.
It was part of how they lived.
Mm-hmm.
It was a part of their routines, their daily lives.
And you would know when somebody else, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
all right, yeah,
Exactly.
You on my level right now.
Yeah, like a smoker is not somebody who necessarily smokes to escape.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something they became accustomed to
Yeah.
over the years of doing it.
It's a part of your lifestyle, man.
Exactly.
It's to meditate.
Exactly.
It's a meditation.
There's other people at this point now who use it for like, what's the term now? Recreational purposes?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like if you're gonna do something, do it with a purpose.
I'm gonna tell you what, I'm never doing dabs ever again in my life.
I will never do a dab.
I did a few times, man, and I at that point, and then I'll tell you what, my tolerance for like rolling spliffs and shit just went away.
Just change.
It went away. Like I didn't have any at all. Like it was just like, all right. It was so weird. Like it, and then like you smoke one dab, you take one hit of that shit. It's like one spliff like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. And then I just stopped, and then one day, I got just like, I had smoked the dab, and I got so high, bro. I forgot where I was,
Like, oh, I forgot I had this.
and like I fell asleep at this dude's house. I'm at my boy's house, and I just knocked out. I'm out, and I don't ever fall asleep at nobody's house, bro. I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, no. I'm
I'll
going home.
never get too fucked up to not go home.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
my
always
number one
gonna.
rule.
That's always the fact. Like I'm always gonna make it. I make sure I get home. Like
I never get too fucked up where I can't make it home.
Yeah, or even if I do get too fucked up, I'm still gonna go home.
Nah, that's just my rule. I never get too fucked up where I can't make it home.
I learned that later.
If I go with that mindset into any situation, it's already subconscious. So it's like my body knows and won't let. I don't know. Like I can tell you when I'm one drink too many in. I can tell you which sip. I could tell you at what point it's too much for me.
Yeah, I know. Now I can.
I can tell you that. Like if I take a sip and then I feel my body like lift a little bit, I be like, all right, I know if I take another sip, that's it.
You ain't never had the moments though where you just like the alcohol take control. It's like, yo, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Yes. When
Okay.
I know I'm at home, I don't gotta
nah.
drive.
Nah, man.
Bro.
Listen. It was one.
I'm not one of those I'm not a drunk, but when I do drink sometimes and I'm drinking good liquor that I really enjoy, I can't stop drinking, bro. I can't. At that point, it's like drinking juice.
I had to learn how to stop. I had to, because there was a point where like one day we had went to the bar after work, man, and all my work dudes, I'm hanging out with just mad white dudes, and they get fucked up. There's one dude at my job just buys shots. All he do is he come in and he buy his beer, and then he start ordering rounds for everybody, right? So we just throwing back shots. I don't know how many shots I had, and then I know I was too fucked up because I see him sneaking another round. He said, "Yo, order." I said, "Todd." I said, "Yo, said, "Nah, don't do that. Don't do that." But I was so fucked up, I couldn't really say it. So I'm like,
Yeah, bring it as free.
Yo, I'm like, yo, don't do that. So it got around, and everybody taking a shot, and I took the shot. I'm like, oh shit,
He was going.
bro, it was done. I was done, right? So I get in my car, and I start pulling off, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be my boy back at his house. So now it's I don't know what time it is, whatever. But I'm driving, and at a point, I don't know where the fuck I'm at. But all I know is I'm in the middle of the highway, going 45 miles an hour, like bro, cruising though, like in the middle of the lane. I get to my boy house, y'all. This nigga don't come, nigga. I start yakking
Everywhere.
on the road, my nigga. So I yak everywhere.
I've never been that drunk. I've been drunker.
You know how worse it gets? So it gets. I call my boy. I'm like, yo, where you at? He's like, yo, I'm on the highway. He's fucked up, man. I can tell. He's like, yo, I'm on the highway. I'm on my way. Oh shit.
He acts.
The phone hangs up.
Crashed.
Bro, I call this thing. Right? This thing did not pick up the phone. Not pick up the phone. Bro, I sat there for like 2 hours, and then I'm like, yo, I'm so fucked up. I was like, yo, I drove back on the highway just to see if he crashed. Like, all the way back to Enfield, my nigga. Drove all the way back. Came back, went home. Like, damn, I'm gonna have to see about this nigga no more. This nigga forgot to pay his bill. Goes back just to pay his fucking bill for the dude that already paid his bill for him. The dude that we was with. And Yak's in the bathroom, has to get picked up.
Jesus Christ. See, that makes me want to transition to, like, a lot of people have been asking us, why whiskey?
Oh, yeah.
Like, why whiskey?
That's actually a great question, because no experience have I ever had like that. I have drunk whiskey in. Because those days I was drinking Hennessy or whatever the fuck I was getting. Like, you know what I mean?
Cheap shit and the blackout shit. The Hennessy's not even cheap. It's just blackout shit if you have too much.
Yeah.
Like, Hennessy only, like, for me, Hennessy's only good for two things. It's only good to make you horny or angry. Or both.
Yeah. I can't even.
Or
honestly,
not even angry, aggressive.
I can't even say horny because, bro, Hennessy is just so disgusting to me. It leaves this ball in my stomach and make me sick. Like, I really get sick when I drink that shit.
Nah,
it's so
see,
bad.
cognac do that to me because, cognac just, I don't know what it do, man. It just makes parts of me happy.
Yeah.
That's just what it do. But whiskey, like, I worked at a duty free, so it's like I've ran into a lot of people who go to whiskey as their choice of drink. So I've had different conversations, a whole bunch of different people. I've even got to have conversations with people who like brew and make their own shit and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I've learned like the difference between a lot of liquors, and just from learning the knowledge, I prefer whiskey. Like, for one, most whiskeys is typically aged longer than most liquors. Even like a lot of base whiskeys, like you get like a 10-year or 12-year. Like, those are typically much smoother. They're more refined. They don't get you as fucked up as like the other shit, and it don't leave you with a hangover.
Yeah, man.
Like that's key for me. Like, I don't do hangovers, but like whiskey, like I could literally get fucked up on it. I would drink a half a bottle of whiskey by myself in one night, in one
how
sitting.
the fuck do you do that?
I don't know how, but like I said, once I really get into the taste and it's tasting good, and I'm in a good mood, I just want to drink.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like, that type of shit, I can't do no more. I used to be able to do that. Like, during those days, I used to get fucked up, but now I can't even.
But that's the thing. I'm not getting fucked up.
I don't see now.
I'm feeling like I'm in the whole time. I'm just laughing harder. I'm more bubble. My body's warmer. Like, I'm happier. Like, in my head, I'm not drunk.
Really?
I'm just having a great time, and I just want the great time to continue.
Really?
That's it for me.
See, I get drunk, so that's the thing.
I don't see like doubles, or like I'll stagger like if I get up if a little bit, but I'm typically still like in my state of frame, in my state of
Coherent
mind.
and
Yeah,
stuff like
I'm typically aware of everything that's going on, no
See,
matter how fucked up that I get.
Nobody's ever put it that way to me to say that, because when I get drunk, I'm the drunk. I'm fucked up. Like, I can't. That's why I don't do alcohol like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why you like, yo, you drink a little bit. I really do drink a little bit. Like,
But
people don't.
No, I finished.
Yeah, not.
No.
Like, it's just, to me, when I get drunk, I'm staggering. I got slurred. I like.
Because you probably drink to get fucked up.
No, not even.
Oh, see,
even eventually, like, if socially, if we're at like a fucking dinner, I've had this before. Experiences where I'm at like a dinner and we're all just, having a good time talking, and actually, we end up ordering mad drinks, and we're just drinking and talking, and I've just drunk like 4 drinks already, right? Next thing you know, I stand up, oh shit, and then everything is just
blurred up.
Then it's fucked. It's bad, because now I gotta walk to the bathroom, and then I'm just
See, it goes back to my original statement when I said I never drink to where I can't get back home.
See? Yeah,
like, I know my levels to drinking, and I know what to drink and how to drink for my own liking. Like, I've had my blackout phases. I've did that, and I didn't like it. I didn't like how I felt during it. I didn't like how I felt after. I didn't like the fact not having control. Like, I've been there.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
I don't like that shit.
What's the point of being in that point where you can have so much fun with as less filters as possible and not be able to enjoy that? So it's like even in college, like, at one point, like I said, it's not even my fault, but nigga, one time I ended up in a fucking hospital, nigga.
Really?
Yeah. Still drunk. Cause
how?
It was my 21st birthday. Met this white boy, and his birthday is a week away from mine, so we decided to turn up for both our birthdays. Remind you, we drinking cheap shit back then.
Yeah.
So I'm running from back room to room, just drinking different shit, cheap shit, Bacardi, like some shit niggas mixed, and I'm just drinking it. And after a while, though, I just blacked out, and I ended up, I don't know how I made it. I made it back to my room, but I guess somebody was like, I guess they were, air quotes, worried about me, and they called the public safety people on me while I was in bed, and they woke me up out of bed.
Oh my God.
And because when they woke me up out of bed, now I'm sleepy and drunk. So I'm nowhere like in coherency of anything. So I failed all the little tests they gave me, which I don't remember shit. And then they called the ambulance on me for like intoxication.
Really?
Yeah, nigga. Remember? So I woke up in the hospital, the patches on me and everything, and I just ripped them shits off and tried to walk out. Remind you, I'm still drunk. I just see one of the nurses, hey, you have to be discharged. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm drunk. I don't want to hear nothing else. I was like, in my head, I'm just going to go lay back down. So I went back to the bed and lay back down, and I just started calling people to just come pick me up. Yo. My only regret about all of that is I don't remember my first ambulance ride. Oh, man, the weed and the liquor is hitting this nigga. And just for that, I'll take another drink.
No, see, the weed and liquor not hitting me. Age and
being a dad.
Yeah. Jesus. Yo, they tell you being a parent is fucking tiring.
You got that dad energy now, man.
Bro, I got to do something. Shout out to Diligence, because he going to have to get me to the gym, because, bro, I got to get my energy back.
Nigga, you need to do something, man.
I used to be out. I go back and look at my shit. I used to be out here in the middle of the night doing whatever the fuck. Now I can't even stay up.
Does that affect your sex life?
Huh?
Does that affect your sex life?
Oh, nah, I'm always ready for that shit. I be dead tired, but I'm ready for that.
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
It's weird though, yo.
When I stopped being physical, like for a while, I've noticed it affected my sex life.
Like, what do you mean?
The lack of
though?
adrenaline, the lack of testosterone, like it was a lower level of it. It like I didn't have much drive for sex.
Really, yo.
And
I find that weird though, but I'm always like, it don't. I'll find the energy.
It was more random and spontaneous for me. It was like, it took a lot for me to be in the mood and the moment at the time.
I get what you're saying.
When I started working back out and being more physical again, I don't know why. Like, I feel like I had higher levels of testosterone and shit like that. My adrenaline levels is higher, and wanted sex more.
Cause that's a part of being a guy, I guess.
I
You know what I
guess.
mean?
I hope I'm just not getting old too quick. I'm only fucking 20.
You getting old too quick.
27? Yeah, 27.
When you forget your age, you getting old too quick, bro.
Or maybe I didn't even reach 27 in my head yet.
Nah, we're young, man. 20 something is young.
In my head, I'm probably like 22.
I'll be 27 next month. You guys, so hey, listen, I'll be 27 next month. So, you ain't gotta do nothing but listen to this podcast, honestly.
You know what I want for your birthday?
What?
I want them to tell a friend about weed and whiskey. Somebody who haven't heard us.
That's
yet.
what I'm saying. Listen to this shit, man. Like, give me some feedback.
Just selling personality, people.
You ever been so high, like you just stare into space?
Yes,
Bro.
I miss being that high.
I remember one time I stood in the fucking Walmart for like 5 minutes straight, staring at the candy aisle. My boy left and came back and got me.
Like, you know you know when they trying to hypnotize you and they have that black and white little circle that go in and out like that?
Uh-huh.
I've been that high where my body feels like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just going in and out of each other like a
At
loop.
that point, I don't want to be high no more. I'm scared.
No, at that point, I try to make it last as long as possible.
Hell no.
I used to
am
be scared at
of
first.
Shit.
I used to be scared at first, but now I welcome it.
Bro, that's why I can't do drugs, yo. That's why I be like, yo, I want to try shrooms, though. But
I'm nervous.
I'm too scared of shit like that. Like one time, damn, I ain't never told nobody this. I did. I mean, I think so. Yeah, I took like a Percocet or some shit, and I was so high, bro. And I'm like numb, bro. I'm like, but shit's just, I'm like out. Like I'm just like, it's like so, oh shit, so drowsy. And I'm like, I ain't never in my life doing that shit again. It was so strong. Like I'm like, no, this is nowhere. This is
I'm
nowhere.
good on that.
This is nowhere where I want to be.
One of my friends told me that his first time he did ecstasy with a girl, he said he remember laying in bed with her and talking to her for 4 hours straight and not remembering one thing they talked about.
That's crazy.
And the only thing he remembers is just being thirsty the whole time. Just wanting water the whole time.
Hey, you gotta drink water.
You gotta drink a lot of water. I don't know, man.
Hey, water right now. Weed make me thirsty.
Whiskey make me thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Whiskey makes me thirsty as fuck. I don't know what it is, man. Anything else on your mind that you want to give the people about yourself? Like, you didn't even tell them. Well, what's your top music?
Top music. I'm gonna go. See, it runs its cycles sometimes. So right now, I'm always running Nipsey all the time. I've been bumping a lot of YG. I play a lot of Kevin Gates. Kendrick is always on my for some reason, like, and I don't even always look for him, but it always comes up and I always end up just going through it.
Pop up, yeah.
You know, I always end up going through it. And Kanye,
I love Kanye.
and the same thing, like,
I love Kanye.
and then like
already.
It depends on what mood I'm in.
I love Kanye and I love Kanye West. There's two different Kanyes and I like them both.
I like the entity of Ye.
Like,
Yeah, because Ye is the confident, cocky motherfucker that runs the.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, the fact that he's trying to turn his bipolar into a superpower. I love that.
Man.
I love that. I don't care what y'all say about Ye, man.
Listen, I will say there was some contradiction when it comes to that contract situation we was talking about. We say he's gonna give back his artists 50%.
Like, I'm not gonna say there's not reasons for people not to like him at all. I'm not saying that at all, and I'm not even defending those in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying I don't care what y'all have to say. I'm gonna love Ye regardless.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
That's just where it is. I'm not gonna let y'all dictate how I feel about Ye. That's just how it is.
I just feel like he's like one of those people that you're not gonna know he's a genius until later.
I want to meet him personally, yo.
Huh?
I want to meet him personally. I want to sit and have a conversation with him, no cameras.
I don't know if I could do that.
I can do it.
It's like people like Elon Musk. Like, it's funny because this shit popped up in my my memories on Facebook. I put up something that said, "It's scary to think how smart Elon Musk is, how dumb I am." And you said, "It's isn't it great that you understand how smart he is," or something along that lines. Basically saying, I know what he's talking about, but I'm not that far into it to understand what he's actually saying. To understand this.
Basically, intelligence comes in different forms.
Yeah. So it's like,
don't compare your intelligence to other people because it would in turn make you feel dumb.
Yeah, but I can still follow things, like, cause he talked to Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's just a regular guy too.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna talk to him like he's a fucking scientist. He's gonna talk to him like he's a regular guy too. But he may understand things a little bit more. He does probably understand things a little bit better than I do.
But that's my goal in life. Like, I want to be able to maneuver to any crowd and assimilate properly.
Yeah, but those type of people, like, I'd rather just. I don't know if I even have the right questions for these type of people.
I don't need questions. I just have ears.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't know if I, like, when people are like you ever see them things on Facebook, like, if you could have one conversation with one person, who would it be?
That's hard, man.
I don't even know if I could have that conversation with that person, because I'm such a, like, people like that you're kind of a fan of, and you would just tell them how much what you like. Oh, yeah, I appreciate this. I like this. I like this. I like that. Or, how did you do this? I don't know. I feel like I'm not there yet to pick that brain. You know what I mean?
That's how I look at it. I've learned in life, everybody you meet brings a different types of energy.
Yeah.
So I never go into meeting anybody with any preconceived notations, or if I do, I don't let my actions reflect my preconceived notations. Basically, I go in there with an open mind of what that personality can bring. Because if you genuinely let somebody just be themselves, it allows you to genuinely be yourself in reflection as well too. You guys would find the page of where you need to be and where the conversation should be, as long as you don't force it.
Yeah, I get you.
Because it's like, you might try to avoid that whole conversation, but that might be the time you need to have that conversation.
Yeah. Because you have to let things flow.
Exactly. You just have to let everything flow. Like, you don't go in there, like, I don't know, like you know, I'm a big J. Cole fan, and like, I had dreams of meeting J. Cole, and I don't know, maybe that's why it helps me humble it. Like, I've actually visualized and saw myself having a face-to-face conversation with him, and then it wasn't even about what I do and what he do. It was just two men having a conversation.
Yeah. So, but like, that's the thing, like if I could stand in front of Nip, rest in peace, I know what I would ask him, but it's like,
is it important?
How do you get past the appreciation? How you get past the fan part about it? You get what I'm saying?
Nah, like, at that point, you just acknowledge the fact that you're within their presence, and your appreciation is becoming at its full fulfillment at this point.
Yeah.
And the only way to enjoy that is to have that normal flow, ease conversation to make the best and capitalize off that moment.
I wonder. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Like, I've realized, like, every small dream that I've had accomplished, I've learned to just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just for what it is. Nothing more, nothing else, nothing less.
You can't overanalyze everything.
Exactly. Just enjoy it for what it is and just accept the feelings it give me.
Yeah.
I can't force it to give me a specific feeling. I only have to take what it gives me and go from there.
Huh. That's an interesting thought, man. You never thought about it like that.
That's why I say the universe, you just have to take what the universe gives you and make the best of it. Don't try to force the universe to try to give you something.
Nah, I always believe that too, because I always like no matter what, I always just try to find a way just to keep going, regardless. If it ain't something I want.
But to me, those are like simple laws of manifestation.
Yeah.
Those are like the simple laws of manifestations.
Yeah.
acknowledging what you want and don't need, and basically moving in accordance to that.
Yeah.
And then based off your actions and then your words of affirmations surrounding those actions and just your subconscious thought behind it, that's what projected into your life. Not like don't get me wrong, like writing it down and all of that work, but that's not for everybody. And manifestation comes in different forms as well too.
Yeah.
There's different ways to manifest your life that you want.
Huh.
There's many different ways to manifest the life that you want. Like
sometimes I believe in that shit, but most of the times I do. But then it's like how do you when do you like wait for it? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Like you have to find that, like, a lot of people, they're at a point that there's always that saying is sometimes you just have to wait for something good to come towards you, and then people are flipping that saying you have to go get what you want.
Mhm.
But you have to find a balance between that.
Yeah.
You have to know to let what's meant for you come to you, and know when you have to go take what's meant for you.
That's the thing, kind of. It's like, but even more, it's like, when does that become? Because right now, like, even us, I guess we're at an age where things like that is possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when does that become almost insanity?
When you keep doing it over and over and getting the same results.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But like, you see how you said manifestation. Some people try to manifest all their life and don't ever get it.
That's because my big belief behind that is people are trying to manifest things that's unwanted for them. There's a lot of things as bad as you want, it don't mean it's meant for you. Sometimes we're trying to chase a path that it's not meant for us just because it's what's been shown to us. People don't know how to understand to accept what's not meant for them, no matter how bad they want it. It's hard to grasp. It's very hard to grip. So it's like when people can't fathom the idea of not getting what they want, it throws them off.
Yeah, I think a lot of people pursue things that they
think they want.
Yeah, they think they want.
They think they want it.
And they're like, oh, I like this.
And then they get caught up in false perception of manifestation that if I believe this hard enough and I want this hard enough and such, I can get it. But in reality, in part of growth is acknowledging what is and isn't for you.
Mm-hmm.
And just knowing when to observe a lane from the outside as well too. Like I was talking and I was telling people like I don't like dance parties, but I like going to dance parties because I like to see people have a good time.
Yeah, you just like the fun vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the same way now. Well, I mean, yeah, because before, like we was talking about, as a kid, I would dance.
Yeah.
You know, as a kid, you dance.
You're
right?
having a great time, and you know that joy.
Yep.
So now, just to see other people just genuinely have a great time, it makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives me self-satisfaction.
And yeah, there's a point in my life, right, where like now I understand it. Like now I understand that vibe where I just want to go just to chill and see people have a good time and have a good time, listen to music.
Exactly.
At a point where I was like, yo, this shit's dumb. Like I would just reject it. I don't know in a way. Like
and
nah,
that's when we used to be very judgmental and actually. And then we look down on people who did that, and it's like, but as you get older and realize, sometimes people just want to be around people who are having a good time because in turn make them have a good time.
Yeah, it's the end of the week, you know.
Exactly. She'll wind down. Like I'm a people watcher.
Right.
I like to go out in public sometimes and just be in the cut and just watch people and give them their own life story, but just based off what I see.
Facts. I do the same thing.
I just be high as hell, just watching people and just giving them their own damn life story, just because of how they walk, they dress, and it's fun, and it just helps my creativity, just to see how far and like how imaginative I can get, and like how I could put two and two together and make it add up to such and such, and be like, oh, he do this because of such and such, and because he do, like, you know, things like that.
Yeah. My problem is I skip people too much. I'll go from one person to like, oh, Oh, this lady right here. I got a bad story for this one.
But that's straight though. Like working at the airport allowed me to do that a lot because like in between the downtimes at work, I would just watch people come on and off their flights, and I don't know. I could just tell just how they move, just from being on their phones, the way they dress. You could tell where they're coming from, if they're on vacation, what they do for a living, things like that. Yo, like,
working at the airport must be mad interesting just to see the people that work just come through that motherfucker.
The biggest benefit for me personally is I look at it as traveling without traveling because you get to have conversations with people who've been around the world.
Yeah.
So even if you haven't been around the world, you can actually travel through conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and you just like all the people that come here, you just see them like, and it's just different. Everybody's different. You just see all the different people.
Like I met black people from Cleveland. I met black people from Somalia. Like I had Africans mistaking me for being African. I had Dominican, Spanish people mistaking me for being Spanish. Like things like that. That was an experience for me, and an adventure for me, man. Like I love that, yo, because it's like it allowed me to see how other people see me.
Yeah.
And not just for the people who was raised and basically see life similar to how we see life. Somebody who's completely outside of our realm and our perspective, and it allows you to step into their eyes and look at yourself from their perspective. It's a great feeling, yo, because it just allows you to learn so much about yourself. Because I learned a lot about myself working at the airport, just off what people told me about myself and how they depict me, just off the conversation we have, just off that little exchange of words that we have. Like I told you, I had people who have literally bought my book just because I told them I'm a writer, and they loved the exchange of words that we had. And I had a guy who bought my book, followed me on Instagram. Then he went to try to catch his flight, and because his flight was taking a little long, he came back to the store, take a picture with me, and post me on his Instagram. All because he loved the way I spoke.
You met people from Somalia?
Yeah. Had a great conversation with him. And it was a young boy, too.
Really?
Yeah, young boy, younger than me. Younger than me, like one of them college, like there's a lot of college students that fly during like breaks and shit like that. So you get to see who comes.
Where the hell
money.
Was he going?
He was going back home.
Really?
He was going back home. He was flying through Aer Lingus, going through Ireland to go back home. Yeah. He's telling me places to go visit. Like he was telling me if I go to Ethiopia, probably stay away from like the traditional food because our belly might not be used to how they cook and stuff like that. And like,
I'm already on. Yeah.
So like he was just putting me on a whole bunch of stuff and just telling me how life is over there. So like I said, it's like traveling and just seeing the world from their perspective, not from how the news is trying to tell us, not from no news article, not from Facebook, just literally from somebody's eyes. That's amazing. That's an amazing experience. Like I met a ship architect.
A ship architect?
When have you ever thought about the idea of even meeting a ship architect?
Never, but that sounds good. I mean,
you would never even think about that even being a possibility.
Yeah.
A ship architect. I met a nigga from Pratt and Whitney who was giving me like crazy secrets, yo, on shit. But I even met like celebrities. I met some basketball players. I even seen Rick Ross in there, but he was in a bad mood that day, so he wasn't letting nobody but females come say what up to him. But I didn't really care. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I think Michael Blackson came through there one time as well too. Yeah, Steven Jackson came through there.
Really?
Yeah, I met Jason Tatum in there as well. I forgot another Hall of Famer came in there. Some football players came in there. The lady who spoke out on Trump on ESPN, she was coming in there a lot as well too. Like a lot of people, because remember ESPN is in Bristol, so a lot of people fly to Bradley to come up there. So I meet a lot of athletes. I met a lot of athletes up there.
Oh yeah,
and it's like that's always like I can say I don't have to act like casual. Like I've seen them. I've been this close to a lot of celebrities, and it's like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna try to force myself to be around you. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a hermit.
I gave Schoolboy Q a head nod one time. I was like, damn, I fucked up. He parked his it was at Lily's right here, yeah.
Nah, see, I gotta at least have a conversation with these. And I gotta exchange words.
My shorty at the time dropped me off, and my cousin lived right across the street. And I'm like, that's a tour bus, bro. Like I'm looking at it, it's two of them. I'm like, that's a tour bus. She's like, shut up, that's not a damn tour bus. I'm like, I know that's the tour bus. I go up there and tell my cousin. They like, let's go outside, nigga. You go outside, nigga. I sit in the car. This nigga schoolwork queue walk out the tour bus. I looked over. I go, oh shit, he just gave me a head nod. I'm
What
like,
up, my nigga?
I'm like, oh fuck, damn, it was a fan moment.
Oh, actually, I met Redman.
Really?
I actually took a picture with him, and I actually had a conversation with him, gave him a what up, that, everything. I just mad I miss meth. Like,
He was there too?
so I'm at the mall. I'm at West Farms. I'm walking around, and I see somebody. I'm like, why this nigga look like meth? It ain't crossed my mind, like, because Future was opening. Future Allah was opening for him that night because they had a show out here. I didn't put it two and two together. So I'm outside just sitting, chilling before I go to the car and whatnot. And I see, like you said, a tour bus. Out comes Redman. I was like, oh, shit, it's Red. Nigga talking, he was like, man, all these people want to snap pictures of me, but nobody want to snap no bud in my pocket, man. Got it on camera and everything. Home was actually one of the coolest people I met. I ain't gonna lie. Home was dope as hell. Home was cool. We sat until I talked to him for a couple minutes before like he came, before we got on the tour bus and whatnot. But Home was mad cool, yo. He's mad laid back. Mad laid back. He's exactly what you see on the interviews on the TV. He's mad laid back. Mad cool. Funny.
Fun fact about Redman, they MTV used to have cribs. And they wanted him to rent a house and shit.
Oh yeah,
like
he
that.
said nah.
He said
show
nah.
my
He
crib.
showed them this real house.
Fact.
Shout out to a real nigga, man.
And damn, how high played y'all, my niggas, man.
Yeah. Yo, another real nigga, Ghostface. We saw Ghostface at the casino for my 21st birthday. He was just there by himself with two women at Johnny Rockets. And he came up to us and he was like, I was like, oh, what up, yo? I was like, I'm a fan. This is actually one time I actually played it cool, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, I'm a big fan. He was like, yo, your brother's good, man. Yo, you can't get that to everybody up. And he sunned the shit out of my other boy. He gave him one. Hey, yo. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Whoa, energy.
He got the
spirit didn't too take on to him.
He gave my boy the shoulder, like, yeah, my boy.
My nigga, good.
Yeah, my boy was like,
damn. Well then.
It's fandom. It's fandom.
Like,
see, I'm glad I didn't have one of those moments.
But at one point, we are gonna be on the reciprocal end of that.
Yeah.
At some point, there's gonna be somebody who's like, "Oh, y'all them niggas from Weed and Whiskey. What up?" Like, yeah.
Listen, I could do that. That's fine.
I don't mind. It's gonna make me feel a little good when we get
Yo,
recognized. Yo,
paparazzi gonna punch you in your face. Don't come with me that bullshit though.
Nah, come to me. I post for y'all. I get y'all story.
Well, I ain't gonna be that one.
I'll be that one. I got the
I
time.
ain't gonna be that one. Listen,
I got the time.
I'm yay.
You said what?
I'm yay.
Oh, I thought I heard something else, bro.
Whoa, hey.
I have to clear it up because the listeners might hear something else, dog.
One not out. One. No offense to anybody, because you live the way you live, and I ain't got no issue with that. But not out. No, sir.
I just to clarify, because if I heard it wrong, somebody else probably heard that wrong too. They probably ain't gonna rewind it just to see if they heard right.
If you heard it wrong, you hear it right now. Bonetto.
From in the par in the
kitchen, my if I
but stop. This is the one. This is an era when all of that was okay. But you know something funny? Like boom bye bye and a bati boy. Yo, a lot of gay people actually know the words better than a lot of straight people.
Yeah, because they fucking hate that shit.
No, they love that song, nigga. When you're out and that song come on, they get hyped.
Do they?
Yes.
Really?
Yo, the first time I've experienced it, I was baffled.
Really?
Baffled, my nigga.
Huh.
Yo, I'm at a party, my nigga, and DJ dropped that shit. Nobody turned up. Yeah! Hands in the air, everything, my nigga. And I'm talking about people I know that was gay, bro. Knowing the words, boom, bye, bye, and I bati boy. Yo, I'm like, what?
What?
Exactly. And I seen it on multiple occasions. You'd be surprised. That's what I be trying to tell people, yo. Like sometimes you have to look at the world outside of your own biases, yo.
Yeah, you can't be. People are gonna be who they are,
Regardless of how you feel.
Yeah.
At least try to understand things to some degree, yo. Regardless of how you feel, yo. Like I get some people don't want to. I get that. That's cool, you know. As long as you're in harmony with nobody, that's cool, you know.
And it's so crazy because, like you just be like. Yeah, when you was younger, it was like cool to be like, "Yo, but no, but yo," you know what I'm saying?
Because that's just what we were taught.
It was just a thing. Yeah, it was just a thing. But as you get older, you be like, I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, go.
Man, I found out one of my childhood friends came out gay, but he just never came out gay to me.
Bro, it's just like, okay.
The only thing I didn't like about that whole situation is like, damn, my nigga, we've been friends for so long. Come have that conversation with me. I thought we was boys, man.
Yeah, yo, like that's what I'm saying. Like, see,
like I get we sit here and had our jokes and whatnot, but it's like we older now, man.
Nigga, I'm supposed to hate you now?
You my brother, my nigga. Come have that talk with me at least, yo.
Bro, that's the thing that bugs me. It's like, yo, how people sit there and judge other people for just being who the fuck they want to be.
And I also respect the fact that people no longer want to carry friendships after that. That's also okay, my nigga. Because if you want to cut somebody off, it's better you doing that than somebody trying to force you to be in their life and you bring nothing but negativity and hate in their life, my nigga.
That's
don't make
fact.
no sense.
Yeah, that's a fact too. If you're uncomfortable with that shit,
yeah.
Like, yo, listen, I don't.
Yeah, do you, my nigga? Anything that makes you comfortable, do what you have to do. And if you feel like you have to separate yourself from something like that, that's perfectly fine too, yo. Like I said, as long as it's not harming like nobody out there, yo, do what you have to do to protect your spiritual peace.
Yeah, that's all it is, bro. Like, yo,
nobody can tell you about your spiritual path, no, regardless of how they feel, yo.
That's crazy.
Just like how you can't tell them about themselves, they can't tell them about you either.
And you know who be the biggest hypocrites?
Who?
Religious people. It's not even religious, honestly.
But it's basically, that's like saying religion is based off hypocrisy.
It is.
But that's the point. Religion is based off hypocrisy. But I'm not gonna sit here and throw like religion is like this horrible thing. Like I can sit here and actually name some benefits from religion.
I mean, a lot of people benefit from religion because a lot of people like drug addicts who've come off and just latch to it.
Yeah, I like my mom was died Christian. She died a Christian.
Yeah.
So it's like I guess like I'm not gonna sit here and cast around and like I didn't ever went to church and all of that. But I'm personally at this point in my life, after my personal path, I'm anti-religion.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and bash other people in their faces about their religion, but they have to also respect the fact that I'm anti-religion. Mm-hmm. Don't mean I'm not willing to have a conversation with you, but if I say anything in regards of how I feel, you have to respect that fact as well too, and be able to carry a rational conversation at that point. Yeah,
I don't know if I would call myself anti-religious.
No, I know I am, bro. Like I know I am. Like I know I'm against religion. I am, but it's not, like I said, it's not to the point. Like everything that I'm against, it's not to the point where I can't have conversations in regards of the things I don't like.
Yeah. It's not going to determine whether you like somebody or not.
It's not going to determine how I move in any way, I carry myself in any way, because I'm still me at the end of the day, regardless of how I feel. I just have my moralities, and people have to understand, I should be able to be as honest with myself as you are with yourself, with you.
If you're an asshole, you're an asshole, so that means that's all it comes down to.
And it's your choice to decide if you want to be around my type of energy and vice versa.
Exactly.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that in any way, shape, or form, yo.
Yep.
Like, we all really need to respect the fact that we all have certain ways we want to carry ourselves, and it's not always in tune or in alignment of how other people are carrying themselves. And that's okay.
It's very okay. You don't have to be around.
There's no one way to live life.
Yeah. I think a lot of people get caught in that. And I think that's, it's sad to say, but I think that's our box here in Connecticut.
Yeah, a lot of people are stuck in the very few ways they can live life. It's not like it's one way. It's just limited ways that they can live life. And then they try to innovate those ways and don't really make much of it.
I think that's a small state thing. Because most people, we do travel out of state sometimes. I mean, Springfield is right there. Mass is kind of right there.
That's like the tri-state area, though.
Yeah, it's tri-state area.
Yeah,
but
New York, Springfield. It's like
we're so comfortable with these things. It's we don't really want to explore.
And it's like we're in a sense, it could come down as like they're competing with each other in a sense when it comes to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Who can outdo who in certain what, and it's not even in the progressive things.
Yo, you know it's funny. There's people that leave Connecticut and don't ever come back,
And I'm not gonna sit here and say I wrong some of them.
and there's people that leave Connecticut and come right back and stay here
Yeah,
and don't
and
go
then
back nowhere else.
and then there's people who leave Connecticut, come back, and then die here. Good and bad.
I wouldn't mind staying here, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna say this. I wasn't born here, so I don't have no obligation here.
I don't know. I want to see something different for a little bit, though. To be honest with you.
I want to see as much different as possible.
Yeah. I want to live. I feel like there's other places that could live similar to this.
I want to live in another country, but have business in America.
See, the other country thing is where I'm like,
I have to live in another country. It's the matter of which country. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Once everything gets all situated, dog, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm there. I'm gonna find me a nice little country with a nice little place where me and my family can just be, yo.
Yeah, I would buy a plot of land somewhere else across the world.
A couple places across the world. Like me, my goal is I don't want to travel anywhere and have to pay for a hotel. I just want to have a house in the places I go the most.
That's a very, yeah.
Like if I know I'm gonna go somewhere constantly, why not make that investments if I know it's not financially restricted? I have financial restrictions.
See, but then you got upkeep houses.
If I'm not financially restricted, that's not a problem.
Okay,
bro.
if you're not financially restricted, I guess that makes sense.
And I'm trying to put myself in a position to free myself from these financial restrictions, so I can do
travel
anything I
across
want.
the world in my yacht. I need to buy a lot of coke.
Like my now I'm gonna have there's gonna be a new marriage in my family. So now I have somebody from Cameroon being married into my family, and he has a home over that he just built in Cameroon.
Really?
So now he specifically said now the home is there for if any one of us even want to go over there. Now we have a place to stay. So it's like shit like that. That's motivation for me. So I want to do shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
me too.
I want to build my house down in Jamaica when my family stay there, and I know I have somewhere to go when I go there.
Everybody does that, right? You have to.
No, I want to expand that to outside of Jamaica now and have land in different places where I know I want to go.
Yeah, we build connections there.
Not just timeshares.
Yeah, no, property, yours.
Property.
Yeah, that's where you build connections. Travel the world. That's why I want to see. That's why I want to retire young, so I could do shit like that.
For me, it's not a matter of retiring young. It's just me having the freedom to do it, and me providing everything that I need to get that freedom.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to stop ever. I don't want to stop seeing the world ever. It's like it's just the manner of how I'm seeing the world is gonna change. But I never want to stop seeing the world.
Yeah.
You can never see the whole world in your entire lifetime. And actually enjoy every place is different. You can't do that in your entire lifetime. Sometimes you have to go to some place more than once to really enjoy and get the feel of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get so drawn to a place, you go there a lot.
You say.
Yeah. Like I just want to travel where life takes me. Like I just want to go where life takes me and not be limited by anything, and be able to take everything that I hold dear with me, such as like my loved ones, my family.
Yeah, that's like because you hear mad stories like that where people go on like vacation to a place and they say, "Nah, I just love it here. I'm not leaving."
Exactly, because then they never went there with that intention.
Yeah, they just went there to have a good, just go on a little break or something.
Yeah,
or a business trip or something. They're like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm not leaving here. I love this place."
And sometimes you realize how your home isn't really your home until you go somewhere that feels more like home.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how life can work. That's why I say you can't take on anything with preconceived notations. You have to be able to open with what life is willing to give you, because sometimes life is willing to give you things you never even thought about, never even decided to even I wonder what that can be. But life can do that for you as long as you're open to whatever. As long as like you still can have your morals, your beliefs, your standards, but still be open in regards of those in correlation to that. Be accepting to what can be provided to you, like.
But you always got to keep an open mind to what can happen.
Yeah.
Or where you could go.
Exactly. And honestly, good and bad. Because sometimes bad only spiral us into a position that can better us.
That's a good lesson I want to teach my son. It's like, if something bad happens, you have to accept that.
You have to learn from it and pick yourself up and move on. But never just move on. Never just move on.
Yeah, no, you
have to learn.
You have to pick yourself up too.
You have to learn, because if you don't learn, then what was the point of going through it?
Yep.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm saying on that. Like, it makes no sense for you to get knocked down and not learn from being knocked down.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get knocked down the same way again. You should never make the same mistake twice.
Or even if you don't get knocked down the same again, you're not aware of your mistake, and you might make a more critical mistake next time.
And becomes more detrimental.
Mm-hmm.
Never make the same mistake twice. That's a golden rule in life. Never allow yourself to make the same mistake twice. That should be a personal vendetta, a personal rule.
I like to say, never purposely make the same mistake
fuck all
twice.
of that.
I say not purposely because
never put yourself in the same situation twice, my nigga. Never.
Situation
never.
Like,
not even unintentionally, my nigga. Never. Because if you even understand every aspects of what got you in the situation in the first place, then you know how to take the move around it from every different detail.
My thing is, sometimes, and this is where I used to fuck myself up with. It's not a good trait. It's not a great thing to say. But I would say the consequences, I wouldn't say are worth the actions, but are less substantial than what they should be.
Wouldn't you say that's some form of insanity?
Oh yeah, I'm not saying I'm fucking perfectly fine. I'm not saying that's okay. Like I said, I'm not saying this is okay. However, you know, when you have, sometimes you make mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you'll look at it like, all right, I fucked up. I can't do that no more. Right? Then you're like, I could do it with this type of leeway. Like, you stretch your mistakes. You know, you do this, but you like, I'm not gonna.
But I get that. You could do that with certain situations.
You finesse.
But you don't apply to the majority. You don't. That shouldn't be the majority of how you handle your situations.
No, it's not.
Like, there's nothing wrong with deviating off your course of things, doing some things just for fun once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that. Experiment, have fun.
Yeah.
Try new things, be an asshole, be a nice guy, be the bitch, be somebody, be somebody who you're not once in a while.
That's kind of what it is, more or less, with me, because I think I'm bipolar. Fuck.
I know I'm bipolar.
Shit.
Not clinically bipolar, but I'm bipolar.
No, fuck, I might be bipolar. Shit.
I have mood swings like a motherfucker, dog.
Sometimes I'm like, yo, fuck this shit. I might just be an asshole today.
Nigga, I could sit for 10 minutes in the same place and go through at least 3 to 4 mood swings in that 10 minutes of sitting in the same place.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Damn.
I think I'm turning out pretty right. I haven't killed nobody. I haven't raped nobody.
Yeah.
I didn't kill no babies.
Yeah.
I didn't molest nobody.
Holy shit.
I haven't caused any harm on nobody
I hope
that
not.
could make them want to take their life. So, I think I'm doing pretty well.
I don't know. I made fun of a lot of people in high school.
Oh, I know I did. I'm an asshole. But like I said, the way shit been going on right now, the standards is pretty low for being guys right now, man, because there's a lot of shithead things going on with these niggas is doing. So
yeah, thank God for my family, man. Every time I get home, I just be that uplifts everything.
Facts, yo. I'm glad that I have what I have, because if you wait too long to get something, dog, you probably have to question if it's real.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're starting to get into an artificial world when it comes to everything.
Yeah.
You don't know what's real no more.
Listen, yeah.
Like, even love is starting to be artificial.
When
for
I get famous, you bitches gonna get off me, all right? I don't need none of that shit. Already, she was here for me already.
I like attention, and my girl like to see naked girls. So
We're gonna talk about that when we get home, Sonny. So
I'm not gonna do anything with them. I really just like looking. I'm being real. I just like looking. Like, we've had this conversation and we said, you know what? That's the goal. Like, to just be in a nice house, at a nice pool, and just have a whole bunch of pretty girls just around and enjoying their time. And we're just sitting there having a good time.
I don't know. I remember this conversation.
I've had that. Me and her had that conversation.
Oh, you and her. I was about to say, I don't remember me having this conversation.
Me and her had that conversation. So, I don't know, like
It's
like you said, just like you don't see the point in cheating, so it's like when you put yourself in certain situations, you don't get tempted.
Yeah.
Because like you don't see the purpose in doing certain things, so it's like you learn how to enjoy certain things in a different way. We both like pretty black women. I can't help it. We both like pretty black women. Shout out to all the pretty black women. We love you guys.
I gotta get my naked women on porn, man.
Oh my god.
Should you call that a rap for that?
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. I think we need to have intervention over here real quick.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't think wifey's having a naked bitch about a pool. She's coming out with a scarf and shit.
Oh, this is not an everyday thing, you know? It can't be an everyday thing. You can't just have naked bitches show up all the time. No. No, bitch, leave. My girl is home. Go home.
I don't think I could do that any day.
What? Once in a while, on a great day, pour some nice drinks, some expensive liquor. It's one of them you just break out the expensive whiskey and just drink it with your girl.
I feel like Junior would be out there fucking slapping ass.
That's my boy.
Not this age. You gonna me too my son.
That's my boy. They ain't gonna me too that nigga.
They gonna me too my son. My son 5 years old. They gonna me too that
my
nigga.
son gonna look at him like, listen, I'm only looking. I don't even want to touch you.
Hey man. All of us say
like, I don't even want to be touched by you. My daddy told me not to even let you guys touch me. I'm just looking. That's gonna be my boy. I think this is our cue.
I think after naked porn and women, I think that was actually the.
And honestly, now that I'm thinking back, I don't know. It's pretty brave to say, I think.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I'm a pretty open guy, I think, man.
Who?
Don't you think I'm an open guy?
Yeah.
No homo.
What do you mean? Like,
no, in terms of we just actually had this conversation on Facebook.
Oh,
we actually just had this conversation on Facebook.
That's actually a good point. Oh, you actually talked about that. Yeah, me too. Because I don't really care anymore. It's just whatever.
I want you guys to know my life. Anything that I'm willing to share to the world, I want you guys to know. We are Weed and Whiskey, and we want you to know how we feel about everything, including about our own damn selves.
I'll tell pretty much whatever the fuck.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty honest with you guys. And I get more honest as we get more listeners. And that's crazy, right?
I get more honest as I get more drunk. Shit,
so. Oh, I know I get more honest when I get more drunk. This is honestly why I bring good liquor for you. So you can like easily just be honest and just be like, all right, cool. Because you be telling me how you be listening back to the episodes and be like, I got to hear what I say.
Yeah, because I don't remember a lot of this shit, guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another motherfucking episode of Weed and Whiskey. We had a great time talking to you guys today. Follow us on Follow us on Instagram at weed.whiskey. Shout out to you, Instagram, for not allowing us to promote any of our posts because of the title of our Instagram.
These niggas. Oh my god.
So shout out to that. Even our fucking book bag promotion that we wanted to promote for the kids, they wouldn't even let us promote that.
Our name is my name. Fuck what you talking about?
Jesus Christ. It's not like we out here trying to give weed to the kids, yo.
No.
We're not even trying to tell people to smoke weed.
I didn't put the weed in the book bag.
I would never do that. I don't even have the book bag in the same room I smoke weed in.
Listen.
Come on. I have
If you know, you
standards
know.
and
If you
ethics.
don't, you will one day.
I have standards, you know. I'm not going to go give a parent a book bag smelling of weed. I was raised better than that. My mother would be turning over in her grave if I did something like that. Come on, guys.
You know, perception is perception. Reality is reality.
And don't be limited by your own perception on reality.
Mm-hmm.
Because your perception will always be your deception.
Yeah. And I don't really give a shit, so.
And on that note, good night. And for now, fuck you, Instagram, until you can let us at least promote our damn posts.
Give Jesus' little brother some shots, man.
Shout out to Jesus, wherever you guys are. I know there's plenty of you guys out there.